Hello and welcome back everybody to another episode with your Angels franchise here, and the 65 and 51 Angels still in the playoff hunt, and we got a bit of a stretch here. See if we can find a way to stay in this division title race. Dropping the first game here versus the Rays 6-5. Shanuel 3 RBI day with a home run. Detmers gives up 5 earned through almost 6 innings of work. Just can't get things done there. But answering back with a 4-1 win. Sandoval looking solid on the mound. Santander, Austin Martin with home runs. And bullpen shuts the door down the rest of the way. Alright. I was pretty happy with their bullpen performance. Didn't want to have to add too many trades away here at the deadline because I feel like we have a solid playoff team. Anthony Rendon in AAA. Probably going to spend his last year of his contract down there for next year as well. Casey Mize, strong performance there, but the offense doesn't get it done. Now we head into Miami. Miami chasing a wild card spot in the NL. So this is going to be a battle of two playoff caliber teams going at it. Trying to find a way. Victor Medeiros has been looking solid as the fifth man in our rotation here, doing just enough to keep our rotation healthy and going strong. And that's an 8-6 win there. Offense comes through. Medeiros struggles a little bit here in the first, as he can't make 5 innings happen. Gives up 6 earned runs, but does not get the loss, as the offense helps him out. And Jimmy Hedrick credits the win, so Shane Bieber in the second game is going to face off Yuri Perez. And that's a 5-0 victory, so now the Angels looking for a sweep here in Miami. And all you have to think is time to get jitty with it, as the Angels go for the sweep. And cue the Will Smith music. Shane Bieber, his 16th win, only 5 losses, goes the complete game. And looking at our prospects we drafted, Steven Dozer in the first round, 57 overall, 19 years old. Doesn't have huge velocity, but he does get up to 96 miles an hour. And we are very excited to see our bullpen pitcher, Brian Quintana, our second round pick. He possibly could be a year or two away. And then you got 22-year-old Damian Roofing. Catching prospect, 6'3", switch hitter. And then Tim Karowski. He's probably going to be a project player in the outfield. But Matt Bauer, a potential, 59 overall, 6'4". He can play first base and catcher. I definitely want to see his power grow a lot more before we put him in the lineup. 6'4", I would expect to be at least 50 power. And then with our last pick, Scotty Dillon, shortstop. He could possibly be a year or two away before he's MLB ready. And we are going to head into Miami here as the Angels looking for a sweep. Need a big performance from the offense here. 2 tough pitchers going at it on the mound. 68 and 53 Angels taking on the 60 and 61 Marlins. Ron Washington, he has this team playing the right way in year 2. He's got the nod of approval, and he's liking the chances for the Angels this year. As the Angels taste some sun here. A little bit warmer than in California, but 13 runs, only 6 runs against so far in 2 games. And they go to the Miami Marlins. Ace Sandy Alcantara, making his 25th start, 2.51 ERA, whip just over 1. Does not strike out many hitters. He was a 2022 Cy Young Award winner. Walk rate under 6%. So it's going to be a tough day for the LA offense. They got to make him throw a lot of pitches, and Shanuel leading off. Already career highs in RBIs. And he's at 129 hits so far on the year, trying to add on to it here. And this one chopped to first. Got on top of that changeup, looking for a fastball. Leadoff man is retired here for LA. And the lineup pretty much the same here. Brett Batty at third. Austin Martin short. Madrigal at second. Getting some gameplay with the man we acquired at the deadline. Now a full count for Moniak, hitting 270 so far. And he gets a hold of a center. This one is back. And a leaping grab there for the center fielder over his head. 2 up, 2 down for the Angels, as that one gave a challenging effort. And Mike Trout already sitting at 100 RBIs on a 1-2 count. He gets a hold of a center. This one back, and caught. 1-2-3 goes the Angels offense, as Miami looks to put some runs on the board here in a very first inning, trying to get a good statement going here and avoid the sweep. Blanco, Edwards, and Arias for the Marlins here in the bottom half. And the Angels are going to Reed Detmers, having himself a waking up party. Career years so far, trying to keep everything going. 25th start, 281 ERA. And he is looking for a career season here. Starting things off, leading off Blanco for the Marlins. Full count. And this one into left field. Taylor Ward is back into the shade, and he makes the catch. That's always hard to do when it changes vision on you. Miami's offense looks as such. Berger hitting 4th, Sanchez 5th, Bishop 8th, Fortes 9th, Michael Taylor hitting 7th, and always dangerous Luis Arias hitting in the 3 spot. Xavier Edwards, a former top prospect with the Tampa Bay Rays, did not have to move very far. In an 0-1 count, he's swinging away. Nick Madrigal, the defensive wizard here, makes the play at second base. Finally getting some gameplay action with the man we got at the deadline here. He's not going to wow you with his bat, but he's definitely a gold-gloving wizard on the defensive side of things. And Luis Arias, 0-2 count. Miami trying to avoid going 1-2-3. The pitch, caught, looking, slurve. Arias frozen there, looking for something harder. And that slow slurve just drops in at the right spot. Reed Detmers, he's finding his confidence, and we love it. With him and Bieber as a solid 1-2 punch, this pitching rotation is going to be wonderful. Now Santander hitting over 300, hitting 4th. As the Angels went 1-2-3, he's going to chop a changeup, looking like Januel here to start things off. In the top of the second, it's the Marlins wearing their teal home uniforms today. Angels electing to go with their red away alternates with the gray pants. And Logan Ohape, hard-hitting catcher, almost gets on base here, but Arias from second makes a nice throw there as that one almost hops over his head. Oh boy. Taylor Ward, 0-2 count. Strikes out. First strikeout of the day for Alcantara. Changeup, lower corner, beautiful spots. And Miami trying to hype up their team and get them on a playoff push here late in the season. Jake Berger, a former Chicago White Sox, has 21 home runs already. Big power guy for the Marlins this year. 1-0 counts. Hits one hard. Austin Martin playing short today. Bernetto makes the play. Leadoff man is retired. Jesus Sanchez hitting 259. Lefty on lefty action here. Reed Detmers, 1-1 counts. He's trying to get it to left field, but Ward will run this down. Not known for his speed, but he had some wheels on that one. Read it off the bat well. Now a 2-0 count for Kirk McGrath. McGrath, bit of an unknown wild card here for the Marlins offense, as he's going to chop one to Brett Batty. Stretches out and he makes the play. 1-2-3 go the Marlins here, as so far both pitchers are settling in well against the offense. And we head to the top of the third. 1-2 count. Brett Batty strikes out. Alcantara gets him, as both offenses are struggling here early on. Austin Martin gets solid contact there, but this one caught at the center fielder's glove. Ooh, Michael Taylor. Solid veteran to have on your roster if you want to do a franchise. He's good defensively, and he's got okay offense. And we look at Nick Madrigal, speaking of offense, showing off today here with a 2-out double, making solid contact into the gap. And as a number 9 hitter, you can't ask more than that. Just extending the inning. 1-2 count now for Nolan Chanuel. And he tries to go down third base line. Jake Berger does not get him. Chanuel beats out that one. A slow grounder, and Berger had too many birders there. As that one slow to react. Can't get the throw off in time. 0-2 count. Moniak hits one hard, and this one diving. Arias makes the stop, but he can't corral it. A run does come in the score. Now 3 straight 2-out hits for the Angels offense. And an always deadly Mike Trout at the plate. Looking to make it 4 hits in a row. Full count. Mike Trout, the man, the myth, the legend. A sinker down the middle of the plate. Are you kidding me? And it's now 4-0 Angels. That is a mistake Alcantara would want back. Mike Trout, his 38th home run on the year. 103 RBIs now. And still a month and a half of baseball left in this season. Will Mike Trout reach 50 home runs for the first time in his career? This is going to be a fun season to end on. Year 2, playoff push. Mike Trout looking for 50 home runs. And we got some prospects to look at that we drafted coming up as well. It's going to be a fun way to end year 2 regular season. And Anthony Santander, he's trying to make it 6 straight 2-out hits. And this one caught at the warning track. So the Angels, their offense finally gets stopped here, but 4 runs in the 3rd inning gives them a solid lead. 4 runs, 4 hits, as Mike Trout, the face of this offense, gets things done. Oh my goodness. Glad he's on our team. Now a 1-2 count. Michael A. Taylor. Solid defensively. Trying to do something with his bat, but he strikes out there. Reed Detmers pitching off. Roy left off. 2nd strikeout of the day. Now full count. Hunter Bishop, a former San Francisco Giant outfield and prospect, trying to prove he can play. But he strikes out on a nasty slurve. Detmers has that thing working for him. Nick Fortes. Last 8 games, he's been brought in 4 times. Just hitting under 300. The number 9 hitter strikes out. So Reed Detmers, he strikes out the side. And the Marlins offense and their fans just let out a groan. So through 3 innings, no hits, no runs. And this man's got 4 strikeouts. Top of the 4th, Logan Ohape trying to get more pressure on Alcantara, as the 3rd inning was a nightmare. This one caught at the wall, and leadoff man is retired. Taylor Ward, 1-2 count. 1 out, no on. Caught looking 99 miles an hour there, froze Taylor Ward. Alcantara's 3rd strikeout. Now Brett Batty, he struck out earlier. 0 for 1. He gets a hold of one. This one back, and gone into the upper deck in right field. Brett Batty. Man, oh man. He is showing some potential here. His 5th home run. After the first 3 months in AAA, he's found his offense. We just want him to be a little more consistent with it, but it is there. We're trying to awaken it, as he's looking good wearing number 22 in the red Angels jersey here. It fits him better than that Mets jersey, I can say. Austin Martin now trying to get another 2-out rally going, but he's going to pop up this fastball. And he is going to make the catch, so the Angels do get one more run here, increasing it to 5-0. Thanks to Brett Batty, his solo shot. And the Angels relying on Detmers to keep things shut down as we go into the bottom half. Tyrone Bronco back to the top of the order. Full count. Detmers only at 38 pitches so far. Looking to be in a Cy Young candidacy with his counterpart, Shane Bieber. But he's going to miss that one just wide, apparently. Now 1-0 count for Edwards, the pitch. And this one, no, not even going to get a chance to throw his man out. Blanco gets a stolen base. His 17th on the year. Xavier Edwards, full counts. Back-to-back walks. Reed Detmer's starting to lose some grip on the ball. Luis Arias, dangerous hitter. Hits one hard. Austin Martin for one. Why not a double play? Back-to-back walks and a double play. Man stranded at third. Now with 2 outs. Need a strikeout or keep it. In the air. Birder. Liner right at Batty. Hot corner for a reason. Solid defensive effort. Saves a run for Reed Detmers and the Angels. There's Birder. Gives a slow, disappointed walk back to the dugout. Oh, top fifth, 0-2 count for Madrigal. He's going to ground one to short. And he is going to be tossed. Tries to throw the extra effort there at first, but no way, Jose. Shanuel, 1-2 count. He's going to chop another one to second here. 1-2. Retired here to start things off in the top of the fifth for the Angels. Moniak, 1 for 2 on the day. 2-2 counts, no on. And he gets a hold of a fastball. 99 miles an hour. This one's going. Gone into the bullpen. And it's 6-0 Angels. Their third home run of the day. Moniak's 19th on the year. 395 feet. Again, I say it so many times, but if you can get Moniak, I would recommend it. Strong bat. He's probably going to get anywhere from 20 to 30 home runs a year. And hit anywhere from 260 to 300 on average. And he's solid defensively in the outfield. And that's going to be it, as the Marlins are saying, alright, time for a rest to Alcantara. It's a bullpen day now in Miami, as their ace. He has given up 3 home runs, 6 earned, and he has not even gone 5 innings of work. So they go to the former Diamondback, Luke Weaver, making his 18th appearance, 4.28 ERA. Lefties hitting 323 against him, and righties hitting 261. So let's see if the offense can continue with the damage. Mike Trout, 1-1 count with 2 outs, and that's going to be another 2-out hit here. Hard hit ball, 110 miles an hour, right past the pitcher's head. And Mike Trout has his second hit. Anthony Santander, 0 for 2 on the day. Man on first with 2 outs. And he says, sayonara baseball. Upper decker in the right field, 103 miles an hour off the bat. And that's going to be another home run. Angels' 4th of the day. Anthony Santander is 23rd on the season. And Ron Washington is loving what his offense is doing here in warm weather. The ball is jumping. No snow in Miami. No cold weather. No wind. It's a beautiful day for baseball. And Santander crushes that one, and he's just admiring it. Surprised the umpire's not telling him to run. Oof. Fans are leaving the stadium. Logan Ohape, he's going to pop one up here. On a 3-0 count, he had the green lights, but it's going to be caught. So the Angels get 3 more runs. 2 of them on home runs. 1 solo shot and 1 2-run home run. Moniak, Santander, and Mike Trout getting the hits here. As Miami's pitching staff, 8 runs through 5 innings of work. Not ideal. Now Jesus Sanchez, Reed Detmers, number 5 hitter leading off in the bottom of the 5th. Second time around, sweep and curve. He just doesn't get the call. Got some of the zone. Umpire thought it was maybe a little too much outside. Next pitch. This one hit hard. All the way up against the left field wall. Taylor Ward takes the re-hop and throws it back in quickly. That's a leadoff double for Miami. His 15th double of the year. Kurt McGrath trying to bring in a run, but he chops one to third baseman Batty, who retires him at first. So 1 out now with a man on second for the Miami Marlins. And Michael A. Taylor, 3-1 count. He chops one to Nick Madrigal at second. Runner does advance, and he was going to throw it wide, so he holds up and tries to regroup. Not ideal. 1-1 count now. Bishop. He's going to hit one hard. Moniak rolling this one down, and he does make the catch. And he's trying to test the man from third, but he will hold up here. So runners on the corners now with 2 outs. Nick Fortes, 0 for 1 on the day. Watches the changeup for a 1-0 count. Next pitch. Chops one to Austin Martin. And that is going to do it. No runs for Miami here. 2 on. Can't bring in any as they get their first hits, but that's all they get. Taylor Ward leading off in the top of the 6th. 1-2 counts. And he gets solid contact there, but he's going to line out to the right fielder on that sweeping curve. Brett Batty, 1 for 2. He homered earlier. Now facing off against the bullpen arm. 1 out, no on for the third baseman. And this one, Cutter, up top is back. But this one is going to be caught short of the warning track. And Brett Batty, he is showing off some power in Miami. Maybe that's where he loves playing. Full count for Austin Martin. And he gets a hold of a fastball, maybe just a little under it, as it's not going to have enough, and it's going to be caught. The Angels go 1-2-3 here in the 6th. Bottom half, Detmers back to the top of the order. Daron Blanco, the former Royal. 1-2 count, strikes out, changeup gets him. And Detmers does not look like he's going to slow down today. So that changeup was a thing of beauty. And they had to do a brutal StatCast performance on this pitch. 6-inch break, spin rate just under 1700 RPM. Had some nasty movement on this one, and Blanco saw it in a spot, and then it just said, nope, I'm going to drop right now. Xavier Edwards, 0 for 1 on the day. 2-2 count. 1 out, no on. Strikes out. Back-to-back strikeouts for Detmers. He's already struck out the side. Can he do it again? Luis Arias, 59 runs, second on the Marlins in 2025. The pitch, and he's going to swing away here, and Brett Batty is going to retire the side as the Miami Marlins offense has hit a brick wall here in Detmers. And we go into the bottom half of the 7th. Angels go 1-2-3. Marlins trying to find a way back in this game. But Detmers, another strikeout there against their home run leader, Berger. 3-1 count. Kurt McGrath on deck. Jesus Sanchez, their only hit of the day, is going to take a walk. So Detmers, he has walked 3 people today so far, trying to avoid another one. Kurt McGrath. First pitch swinging, right to Madrigal for 1. Weird throw, but they recover, and that's a double play to end it. And Detmers, they needed that. He did not need to throw more pitches. Keep his arm loose. Nice job from Madrigal. Looking solid defensively here. Right at home in the Angels' red. As we jump ahead to the top of the 8th, Mike Trout, 2 for 3. The Angels' offense looking to add on some runs here. And Mike Trout has a chance to get one in the gap. This one is going to drop. And it's going to be a ground rule double. His 30th double on the season now. This one kind of jams him a little bit, but he just has that strength to muscle it out into the right field gap. Now Anthony Santander, 0-1 count, and he hits one hard. And diving attempt, but it cannot be caught. And Mike Trout is going to go from second to third, and that's a double for Santander, as that one looked like it was going to be on the highlight reel. And that's Santander's 19th double. So Marlins, they go to their second bullpen pitcher, John Brebbia now, making his 45th appearance. Full count, no out. Trying to avoid bases loaded. But he's going to walk Ohape here. So no outs, bases loaded. Taylor Ward at the plate. 0-2 count. He gets a hold of one into left. This one is caught on a dive. And Mike Trout tags up. He goes home, but the runner from second is tagged out at third. What a play from the left fielder. Now Brett Batty is going to add on to the offense here. Possibly. And does another home run. Brett Batty. Another upper decker in right field. You can just say that he wants to be a Marlin at this point. He loves hitting in this park. As the offense has now a double-digit lead thanks to the young third baseman. Oh my goodness, 11-0. Was not expecting this. And the two teams fighting for a wild card spot in both the AL and NL. But the Angels are definitely looking like a sweep contender here. As the offense looks to add on, Shanuel, he gets a hold of a slider inside. This one does not drop. So the Marlins, they give up 3 more here. 2 of them thanks to Brett Batty and his second home run of the day. As his bat from the left side has been a nice improvement to this offense. Solid. Now Mickey Moniak, 2 for 4 on the day, top of the 9th. Offense not done yet, trying to add things on here. This one caught in center field. Moniak 100 miles an hour off the bat. Rocket. Now Mike Trout, 3 for 4, trying to go for a 4-hit day performance. And he has done it. I would say give it to Brett Batty, but Mike Trout might get player of the game here. His 4th hit, his 2nd home run, and it's 12-0. His 39th home run now on the year. And the Angels dugout is fired up here. 12-0. The Miami Marlins need a miracle to come back. And you have another power hitter right behind him, Anthony Santander. That's going to be tough for pitchers to deal with this year. And the Angels offense is in the top 5 for runs scored for a reason. Now 1-1 count. Santander against Ryan Weathers now. And he goes down and gets a 2-seamer, but this one is just going to be a pop-up pretty much. Avoiding the birds in the outfield for the second out. And a full count. Taylor Ward on deck. Logan Ohape. It's a hard grounder. And that's going to retire their side. But another run thanks to Mike Trout. And it's going to be 12-0 for your LA Angels here. The Marlins only surviving on 2 hits so far, going into the final 3 outs of the day. And Reed Detmers, shy of 100 pitchers, trying to do a complete game shutout. The pitch, this one is trouble, but Mike Trout is going to run this one down. Nice job getting in the gap there. Leadoff man retired. Alright, Xavier Edwards, bottom of the 9th, trying to make something happen here. Former top prospect, but he's just going to jam one right to first. And Shanuel looking solid there defensively. 2 up, 2 down. After a walk, Berger hits one hard, and this one will end the game. So only a walk in the 9th, but no hits. And only 2 hits on the day. Reed Detmers, along with Mike Trout and Brett Batty, just helped sweep the Marlins here on their home field. And we hope to take this riding high, as the offense definitely needed a nice shake-me-up performance here, especially against an ace former Cy Young Award winner. So we'll see what we can do now. Rest of the way, Randon almost ready to come back. And we got the Padres. We're struggling a bit, 57 and 67. Definitely out of a wild card spot, and it's a tough division when you got the Diamondbacks and the Dodgers there with the Giants. Rockies are a different story. Alright, some minor league injuries. That's okay, we'll keep them coming, but it's a 7-1 win. That's 4 in a row now for the Angels. Madrigal, he gets a home run. Look at this guy go. Sandoval, he only pitches 4 earned. And the bullpen, once again, steps up in a big way. That is huge. Casey Mize pitching off against Joe Musgrove. That's a 4-1 win. That's 5 wins in a row now for the Angels. This is a huge chance for the offense to step up and catch the division leaders and the Texas Rangers. Casey Mize only 1 earned through 7 innings against the Padres offense. Tough test here with the Yankees, as we are in a wild card race with them. Patrick Sandoval, he's almost ready to come back. Ryan Baraki is too. So that's good news for the bullpen arms. And Santander hits 2 home runs. That's our only offense versus the Yankees. See if we can find a way. Shane Bieber, Carlos Rodon going at it. That's a 2-1 win. That's a pitcher duel if you ever seen one. That is huge. Madrigal, another home run. We did not add him for his offense, but he has found just a way about him here offensively in LA. Now Detmers versus Cortez. And the Yankees, they do get that win. So that's not going to help our wild card chase here with the Yankees falling down behind us. Alright, come on. Sandoval, what are you going to do? No, Yankees win this series 3-1. Now the Reds, 7-4 win. We don't need a skid here. Definitely not the best spot to do it. Come on, we got to regroup. We're 15 games above 500. Only 2 away from our win total last season. But we cannot get no nice losing skid here. Oh man, this is not good. Alright, stay on the diet. Steal. We got the Cubs and Mariners next. Gotta win some series here, and that's a strong start. 11-4 win versus the Cubs. AAA, AA injuries, minor leagues. They're all getting banged up. I think we're going to end this episode here. Until next time, we'll see you guys in the final month of baseball and see if the Angels have what it takes to win the division or a wild card spot. Till next time, see ya. Bye, everybody.